Hello dear friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now in today's lecture we are going to again learn about how to balance the redox reaction by using your second method, that is your ion electron method, or it is also known as an half reaction method 1. So in the previous lecture we have learned that reactions in the acidic medium. Now in this lecture we are going to learn this reaction in the basic medium, that is in basic medium, in basic medium 1. Okay, so now let us start with the step by step one. Again, we know that we have done in the previous lecture, we have first of all read out the step and then we have applied that step to the equations one. We are going to do it now. Similarly here also we will read out the step, okay, you will learn about the step and then we will apply that step to our equation. Let us take the example from this one, that is Cl O minus aqueous plus CrOH taken 4 times minus aqueous gives CrO4 2 minus aqueous plus Cl minus aqueous. Step number first, write unbalanced equation for redox reaction and assign the oxidation number to all atoms in the reactant and product. Step number first, we are going to now assign oxidation number, assigning oxidation number to all atoms one. Okay, and we will find out which is the oxidation process and which is the reduction process one, and then deciding about oxidation and reduction reactions. First of all, we will write down unbalanced equation as it is. Now let us assign the oxidation number to all one. Oxygen will have -2, therefore chlorine will have +1. Here the oxidation number of hydrogen will be the +1, oxygen will have the -1. Therefore, what about the chromium, that is +6. For oxygen will have the oxidation number -2 and chlorine will have the oxidation number -1. Now let us find out which is the oxidation process and which is the reduction process here one. It is very easy again. Now chlorine oxidation number changes from +1 to -1. Okay, so that will be the obviously reduction reaction, +1 to -1, oxidation number decreases. Now what about the chromium? Chromium +3 to +6. Okay, there increase in oxidation number, so that will be your oxidation process. Now what about this reaction one? This is your reduction reaction. Okay, and this is nothing but your oxidation reaction one. The square bracket that we have connected shows the reduction reaction and the oxidation reaction. Now let's go to the step number second. Divide the equation into two half equations. One half equation describes the oxidation that involves increase in oxidation number of oxidized species, while other half reactions describes the reduction which involves the reduction in the oxidation number of your reduced species one. So this is about your second number, step one. Step second. Now what about the step second? We are going to divide the equation into two half equation. First A, which is called as a half oxidation reaction. Okay, now which is that oxidation reaction? It is very simple, that is CrOH 4 times minus aqueous gives use CrO4 2 minus aqueous is your half oxidation reaction. Now let's go for the second, that is B, half reduction reaction. What about the half reduction reaction? There will be the ClO minus aqueous gives Cl minus aqueous. Okay, so this is your reduction half reaction one. Step number third. Okay, balance all the atom except oxygen and hydrogen in each half reaction, and then balance oxygen atom by adding H2O to the side with a less oxygen atom one. We have to balance other atoms. Okay, balance all other atoms, and after balancing other atoms, then we are going to balance the oxygen atom only, oxygen atom. Okay, so let us apply this step to our equation 1 first. Now let us observe the step number second. Okay, here one chromium, so no need to balance, both are equal. Here one chlorine, okay, both are equal. We don't have to balance oxygen and hydrogen before balancing this other atoms one. Now we can balance the oxygen atom one. Okay, atom 4 into O, so there will be the 4 oxygen atom, and here also there is a 4 oxygen atom. So in your half oxidation reaction, again we don't have to balance the oxygen atom also. Now in the second reaction, that is half reduction reaction, ClO minus, that means one oxygen atom, and here there is no oxygen atom, so here we have to add the one H2O. So let us modify that equation by using our step number third one. So half oxidation reaction, half oxidation reaction one. Now how we can do this one? It is very simple. Write down this equation as it is, as this equation is already balanced one with respect to the other atom as well as with respect to the oxygen atom one, that is 2 minus aqueous. Okay, now let us go to the next step. Now half reduction reaction. Now here we have to balance the oxygen atom only, because other atoms are already balanced, that is ClO minus aqueous gives Cl minus aqueous plus 1 H2O. For one oxygen atom we add the one water molecule. So this is about your step number third. Step number fourth, balance hydrogen atom by adding H plus ion to the side with a less hydrogen atom one. Let's apply the step number fourth. Now it is very easy, step 1, step number 4. Okay, now in the step number 4 we have to balance hydrogen atom only, balance hydrogen atoms by H plus ions. Now again take the reference of your step number 3rd. Now here 4 into H, therefore there will be the 4 hydrogen atom. Now here there is no hydrogen atom, so we have to add the hydrogen atom in the half oxidation reaction. How much? You can decide it one. Now here on this your right hand side of your half reduction reaction, there is 2 hydrogen atoms, so we have to add the 2 H plus proton on the left hand side of this reaction one. So let us modify that equation again, that is half oxidation reaction. So you can modify it very easily one, that is CrOH 4 times minus aqueous gives CrO4 2 minus aqueous plus 4 H plus aqueous, that we have added here to balance the hydrogen atom one. Now next B, that is your half reduction reaction. Now what about the half reduction reaction? Now here ClO minus aqueous. So here two hydrogen atom, therefore we have to add the 2H plus ion to the left hand side of this equation one. Therefore Cl minus aqueous 2H plus that we have added in this step plus H2O liquid. Okay, plus liquid. So this is about your step number 4. Let's step number 5th. Balance the charges by adding appropriate number of electron to the right hand side of the oxidation half equation and to the left hand side of the reduction half equation one. Step number 5th. So step number 5th, it is very important. So many students get confused in this step. Now what this step says? Balance charges. Balance charges by electrons one. Okay, and now how the electrons we have to add it to the half oxidation reactions. Add electrons to right hand side RHS. Okay, and for your half reduction reaction, add the electrons to the LHS left hand side one. So let us modify that equations by again taking the reference of the previous steps one. Now remember here -1 charge, okay, here -2 charge plus 4 into +1 charge, so that will be the +4 charge -2 charge. So overall on your left hand side there will be the +2 charge. Okay, now on your left hand side of this half oxidation reaction -1 charge. So we have to balance the obviously this charges one. So how we can balance the charges? By adding electron to the right hand side of the equation one. So here if we add the how much electrons, that is -1, we have to make it -1. Okay, overall now it is having the +2 charge one. Okay, so if we add 3 electrons here one, okay, 3 electrons, so that will be the -1 charge. Okay, so let us modify that equation now. So here -1 charge plus 2 charge, if we add the 3 electron, overall charge on this equation will be the -1 charge. Okay, already it is +2 charge, so 3 electrons, 2 will neutralize this positive charge, 1 will remain as it is. So overall this will have the -1 charge, -1 -1. Okay, it is a little bit tricky one, just remember this one. So let us again write down that equation. Half oxidation reaction. So that's why I have written this particular statement one. Okay, so Cr OH 4 times minus aqueous gives CrO4 2 minus aqueous plus 4H plus aqueous plus 3 electrons. Okay, now overall charge will be -1 -1. You can calculate one. Now let us go for the second, that is half reduction reaction. And again you have observed one thing, I have added electron to the right hand side of this your half oxidation reaction one. Now let us go for the second, that is here -1, okay, and +2 charge, so overall charge will be the +1. Okay, now here there is overall charge -1, so we have to convert this +1 charge to -1. If we add the 2 electrons, okay, so it will convert to the -1. So again modified that equation. It is very simple logic, that is ClO minus aqueous plus 2H plus aqueous plus 2 electrons gives Cl minus aqueous plus H2O liquid. So remember students, we are adding the electrons to the right and the left hand side of the equation, but for your right hand side we are using half oxidation reaction, for your left hand side we are using the half reduction reaction. This is very important step. Okay, now let us go to the next. Number 6, multiply the half equation by suitable factor to equalize the number of electron in the two half equation, then add the two half equation and cancel the number of electron on both sides of the equation 1. Okay, number 6. Okay, so here we have to actually neutralize both the electrons one. Okay, we have to make these two electrons equal, so it is little bit tricky. We have to find out such factor so that these two electrons will become equal one. For example, if I multiply this overall reaction by 2, that will be the 6 electron, and if I multiply this overall reaction by 3, now it will have the 6 electrons. 6 electrons will cancel out. So that is the factor that we have to decide here one. So multiply the half oxidation reaction by 2. Okay, this is my first factor that I have decided, and then multiply the half reduction reaction by 3. This is my second factor, and then we will add the equation, then add both the equations one. So let us do it. Okay, so multiply this equation by 2 overall. So therefore 2 CrO4 minus aqueous plus, do it very carefully. Okay, no need of this plus one, so do it very carefully, gives 2 CrO4 2 minus aqueous plus 4 2s are 8 plus ion, H plus ion plus 6 electrons one. Okay, now similarly I am going to multiply this equation by 3, this by 2, overall equation 1. Okay, so that will be equals to 3 ClO minus aqueous plus 3 2s are 6 H plus aqueous plus 3 into 6 aqueous gives 3 Cl minus aqueous plus 3 H2O liquid. Okay, now let's add both the equations. So after adding the both equations, the common factors will cancel out from your left hand side and the right hand side. Okay, so 8H plus will cancel out the 6H plus. So now again write down that equation, that is 2 CrOH4 minus aqueous plus 3 ClO minus aqueous plus, okay, from your left hand side just we have written the entities one, now which will give the 2 CrO4 2 minus aqueous plus, okay, 2H plus ion, 2H plus aqueous, out of it 2 will remain as it is, plus, okay, I will continue this reaction here, plus 3 Cl minus aqueous gives 3 plus 3H2O. Okay, so this is our overall reaction. Okay, now step number 7. If reactions occur in basic medium, add OH minus ion equal to the number of H plus ion on both sides of the equation. H plus and OH minus ions appearing on both sides of the equations are combined to give H2O molecule. So that is your step number 7. In the step number 7, we are going to add the OH minus ions on both sides. Okay, so again write down that equation, and that OH minus ion is equals to the H plus ion. So again this equation will modified as an 2 Cr OH 4 time minus aqueous plus 3 Cl O minus aqueous plus 2 OH minus aqueous that I have added, okay, gives, okay, then overall these terms one gives, that is 2 CrO4 2 minus aqueous plus 2H plus aqueous, okay, plus 3 Cl minus aqueous plus 3H2O liquid plus 2 OH minus aqueous. So just the reactions become little bit lengthy one. Again it says that the H plus ion which is coming on both sides, H plus ion and the OH minus ion combines to give the water molecule. So now let us add this 2 H plus ion and the OH minus ion. It will give the 2 H2O molecule. 2 H plus and the 2 OH minus ion will give the 2 water molecule. So 2 water molecule plus 3 water molecule, total will become 5. So again let us modify that. So now by adding H plus and OH minus ions on same sides, the equations will modified as an that is 2 Cr OH 4 time minus aqueous plus 3 Cl O minus aqueous plus 2 OH minus aqueous gives, okay, I will write down this equation up below here, okay, that is 2 CrO 2 minus aqueous plus 5H2O liquid, okay, 5H2O, this 2 will give the 2H2O molecule and this 3 will be the other one. So 2 plus 3 5, 2 plus 3 equals to 5H2O plus 3 Cl minus aqueous plus, okay, 3 Cl minus aqueous. So this is overall reaction. So let us go to the next step, step number 8. Step number 8 says check that equation is balanced for atom and charges one. It is very simple step. So step number 8, it is very simple, just here checking for the atoms and the charges one. Now take the reference of the previous step. So here overall charge on your left hand side must be equal to overall charge on your right hand side, and all atoms must be equal one. Now let us count atom first of all. 2 chromium, okay, here 2 chromium, so chromium is balanced. What about the oxygen atom? 2 into 8, okay, 4 into 2, that will be the 8 oxygen atom plus 3 oxygen atom, 8 plus 3, that will be equals to 11, and here in again 2 oxygen atom, so that will be equals to 13. So overall there is a 13 oxygen atom on your left hand side. CrO4 2 minus, okay, aqueous, so 2 into 4, that will be the 8 plus 5, that will be the 13. So all oxygen atoms are again balanced one, okay, 13. So in the previous step I have actually made the mistakes. I have forget to write the 4 times 1. Okay, so just make it correct. Now let us count for hydrogen atom. 2 4s are 8 hydrogen atom, then 2, that will be the 10. On your left hand side there is a 10 hydrogen atom. Now what about your right hand side? Yes, 5 into 2, 10. So now what about chlorine? Now 3 chlorine, 3 chlorine. So this reaction is balanced with respect to the all atoms one. Now let us consider the charges one. It is very simple again. It will be the -2 charge on this molecule. There will be the -2 charge. Okay, for 1 CrOH 4 times minus will have -1. Therefore 2 will have the -2 charge. 3 into ClO4 minus, so there will be the -3 charge. Okay, and 2 minus charge. So overall there will be the -7 charge. -2, -3, -2, -7 charge on your left hand side. What about your right hand side? 2 into -2, okay, -4 charge, and 3 into -1, so that will be the -3 charge, which is equals to -7 charge. So this reaction is balanced with respect to the atoms as well as the charges. So again write down that equation as it is, that is 2CrOH 4 times minus aqueous plus 3ClO minus aqueous plus 2OH minus aqueous gives 2CrO4 2 minus aqueous plus 5H2O liquid plus 3Cl minus aqueous. So here your final statement will be, this reaction is balanced with respect to all atoms and charges. Okay, so this is our final answer one. Okay, all previous lectures regarding the balancing of your redox reactions, you have learned that it involves the different steps. We have to apply the different steps very carefully, then we will get the final answer one. Okay, thanks for watching this video. See you in the next video.